Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 111. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, oh my god, first of all, if you guys want me to cover the anime adaptation for Kamonohashi, I gotta get donations or like a specific request for it. And I kind of want to cover it just for the heck of it, but the English title for it really, really pisses me off. So it's like, nah, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. But if you guys want me to do it, donate. Let me know in the comments, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see what we can do. But anyways, we're at a really, really interesting part of Kamonohashi Deranged Detective. And that is because we found out Billy Goji was the killer. Am I surprised? No, I'm actually not surprised by it, to be honest. But let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled The Case of the Cryptid Serial Murders Part 11. The killer bears her sharpened claws. Yeah, there's Billy Goji. The serial murderer is Billy Goji? How did she do it, though? Quit joking around. Of all people, Billy Goji, the animal lover? Unfortunately, loving animals doesn't mean someone won't kill people, and Alyssa is in danger. Yeah, that is very true. Don't give me that. How are we supposed to accept our friend as the culprit without an explanation? What do you think, Knight? I deduced the same thing. I want to go verify it at once. You're always going on about deductions. Don't you care about our friend? What's wrong with a prospective detective solving mysteries? Emotions will only get in the way of deductions. Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Nah, you gotta separate the two. You gotta put your emotions at the door. And that's why I get frustrated at like localizers and shit sometimes, because it's like, dude, you're here to translate. Put your politics, put your issues at the door. Go write fan fiction on a different site or something. Like, leave the manga alone. Just translate it. What you say? We need to explain enough for them to accept it. Please. Billy Goji was shut in a locker that was locked from the outside. How are we supposed to believe she's the culprit? Then I'll explain the incident with Billy Goji. This is what I heard from Officer Ishiki. Oh, right. In other words, the matter of Chapter 3, the merman. The terror within the water merman. We discovered Billy Goji in a locker with chains around it, and when we found her, she thought she was just on the verge of drowning. But to start from the conclusion, Billy Goji was able to enter and exit that locker at will. Huh? Say what? But the locker was chained up with the padlock from the outside. There's no way Billy Goji could have locked it. Don't underestimate the power of magic. The lock didn't matter. Wait, the lock didn't matter, though. What? You remember how one of the hinges was broken? That was the hint. Ha! By removing the stopper which supported the second hinge and the lid, she was able to use the chains as a pivot to rotate the door upwards and create a big enough gap for a person to get in and out. Chris Angel, you have been exposed! Oh, so Billy Goji was faking it. Next, let's look at the Chapter 1, the Wyvern, and Chapter 2, the Cyclops. In the Wyvern case, we discovered Yurikan's body in the center of the courtyard with no footprints present besides her own. In the Cyclops case, we discovered Chelsea-kun's body, which appeared to have sustained a fatal fall up on the roof. In both of these cases, Billy Goji made use of the school's layout and pulled off these crimes using a certain item. A certain item? The marks on the school's pillars and window frames were the hint. There were 9 locations in all. There were 4 on the pillars on the second floor, both in the north and south buildings and in the connecting hallways. 4 marks on the window frames of the connecting hallways facing the courtyard, and 1 on the frame of a window in the north building. Did something bump into those spots? The marks were narrow and deep. Were they made by a saw or some kind of wire? Precisely, Marshkan. Billy Goji's strung up a wire around the school that could withstand several hundred pounds of weight. Oh, so that's how we got the marks for the waiver case or wyvern case. There we go. God, sorry, I literally just woke up because of this mofo wanting to be all snuggly and cute. The wire was strung up differently in the two cases. For Yurikan's murder, the wire was strung from the connecting hallways across the yard in the shape of a zero. Then she slackened the wire and lowered the unconscious Yurikan into the center of the courtyard. Billy Goji put on Yurikan's shoes and walked into the center of the courtyard. Oh, that was sneaky. Then murdered Yurikan like a wyvern on top of the sigil. Ooh! Okay, so that makes a lot more sense because I was like, wait a minute. It didn't seem right with the windows, but this makes more sense. And returned Yurikan's shoes to her. That was so sneaky! Gah! But they were only footprints leading one way. Did she use the wire to escape? Nope. Unlike a rope, it would be impossible for her to climb up to the second floor using a millimeters thick wire with no friction. Then how'd she do it? The only possibility is to reverse our thinking. She didn't fly away, did she? Nope. She pulled off this trick by using a secret path underneath Yurikan's body. That makes a lot of sense. A secret path? Come on, I thought the story about a secret path leading out of the school was bogus. Turns out it was genuine. There's a lot of secret passages in schools. I mean, look at Hogwarts, for crying out loud. After the principal was killed, Billy was able to show up so nonchalantly because she used a way to get out of the school that didn't involve the bridge. But a secret path under the corpse? Something that would turn up right away with a careful investigation. The odds were in her favor, though. When she saw how we sealed off the principal's murder scene, she must have guessed we would do the same for Yurikan's. Well, it's true that it never occurred to me to check there. Let's move on to the next case. The wire was also used in the case of Chelsea's body ending up on the roof. This time the marks were left on the four corners of the hallway and one of the windows facing the courtyard. The mark on the sash of the courtyard-facing window was carved diagonally. The shape this creates, plus the signs that the model train had moved, along with the marks on the rooftop pole and the fallen body bag, conjured up an image of the model train connected to the filled body bag with a wire, and the model train's power being used to lift the body up onto the roof. Dude! How powerful is this train? Seriously! Dude, though, like, this is some... it's making me think of, like, some Wile E. Coyote type shit. What do you say? But how could it possibly raise it so high up? It would be possible if the wire were wrapped around the hall multiple times. Wait a minute, then where did Chelsea fall from? We couldn't find any trace of a fall on the school grounds. Right, Billy Goji brought her up to the roof to hide the actual location of the fall. So what happened to Chelsea-kun? The hint was the fallen cigarette we found here. She must have seen something here that astonished her so much that it slipped out of her hand. She saw something? What was it? The most surprising thing possible in the closed circle situation. The bridge was down. What? I can't believe it. Chelsea-kun headed towards the bridge to investigate, but she was ambushed by Billy Goji and rendered unconscious. Then in her hazy state, she realized she was hanging from the top of the bridge as it was rising. It was already too steep to slide down, and she didn't have enough strength to hold herself up. No. Yes, eventually when the bridge was standing upright, Dude, holy shit! Also, this art is fabulous. Dude, this art, especially with this bridge here, is just beautiful. She fell from the top of the bridge? That's horrible! Damn it! Hunter-kun. Okay, Sensei, I get it now. Billy Goji is definitely the culprit. Gotta go save Alyssa right away. Yeah, let's hurry. Okay. Night-kun is gone, huh? Where'd he... Oh no! Did he go to search for Alyssa by himself? Sorry, Yudi. My deductions are correct. There it is! As I thought. There's a secret path leading outside. what awaits Knight as he goes on ahead to confirm his deductions. Dude, is he gonna get killed by Billy Goji? I think Alyssa might be too late. I think Alyssa's probably gonna die, but Knight though, dude, that secret passage looks so bomb too. But Knight, he might he I don't know. He might survive it, or if it's anything like Criminal. God, the first thing I think of is Criminal Minds in this case, because let's be real, we've had some fucked up cases up in Criminal Minds. I'm thinking that Alyssa's dead, and Knight is going to be the next victim, but they will save Knight. That's my guess. But dude, Billy Goji is sneaky as a mofo, man. But would this has to mean Billy Goji is a member of the M family, right? Or the new M family, as Winter was calling it. Hold up a second. Hold up. I want to double check something. Okay, I think because I double checked the silhouette for the culprit that killed, the person that was in charge of killing Milo. I have to wonder if Billy Goji is one of their minions. That would be interesting. Or like if this is an initiation for Billy Goji. So remember, the initiations for the Moriarty family obviously involve crimes and killing. So I just have to wonder. Yeah, I have to wonder if Billy Goji is part of the new M family, and maybe this is her initiation. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. To me, that seems the most plausible thing, especially since the book was confirmed to be from the M family. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kamonohashi content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off that Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.